continuation for shorts. Now, why would we want to see a continuation for shorts if in 30 minutes we might get the 10 a.m. close over the gap? We have a bearish gap here that's about to close over with a swing low. That's pretty bullish. So, if anything, I would expect we're going to come up into here, and we, as a group here, we should be looking for a pullback for longs. Unless it wants to bleed off, but it's kind of consolidated a little on the daily. If you look, we're just inside the bearish range, right? We haven't done much. And so we may come down, bounce off of here, come up. And then we might still continue to take out these lows because we broke that real bad. Just chopping around. Eventually we'll make a breakout somewhere. We'll go up, we'll go down. That's probably the manipulation again. Unless there's just a little move, liquidity sweep on the buy side here, we dump. Because again, we're holding the bearish SMT. If NQ doesn't want to come up and take Asia high, it can come up, take the IRL buy side here. ES can stay bearish. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, we have the bearish SMT here as well. So higher time frame took Asia high, lower time frame right here. Boop, doop. But it's gonna probably not hold now. We got this guy coming up to this high. Just watching. Still not taking anything because that high here on NQ did not take out this. We're what is it? It's 3 ticks away, so we need 1 point, and we'll officially have swept the buy side here. So then shorts are technically valid with still the bearish SMT holding, ES sweeping more buy side. We have the daily high a little bit above as well, so that's not the daily high that is on both. So we took it on ES, but NQ seems to be pushing. Again, we have the 4 hour is going to close over, so we probably are going to come up into this gap, this 4 hour gap here. 871, 15. So the IRL buy side was taken on NQ now, so we don't have the lower time frame bearish SMT, but the higher one is still holding with ES sweeping more buy side. Seems to be that there's a push to the buy side. As soon as NQ takes the daily high and crosses that alert, that'll be in a 4 hour bearish, so we can totally look for shorts at that point, and we have 20 minutes to get under this gap to not close over bullish. Theirs is also that. All right, it's still acting bearish in here. I don't love it, but it mechanically is valid. Took all the buy side sweep. We're delivering again inside the bearish fair value gap, although it did clip more buy side, this little high here. All right, we are delivering from the buy side sweep and bearish fair value gap with the ES bearish SMT. Oh boy, it's going. Let's see what we do here. Still got 20 minutes to close over, so it could come back down, dip in, dip into here, take out these equal lows, and then we act bullish, maybe just out of here. Kind of just staying indifferent right now. I notice we're coming down probably into this gap, take out the equal lows. Would love us to just tap or break the 50% line, and then ES maybe stay a little more bullish and just respect premium, take out the sell side IRL here and deliver out of the bullish. That'd be nice. So far, I don't like anything. A little sloppy. 16 minutes for the 4 hour. We're still above it on the ES. NQ, we're under it.
Order filled. Order filled.
Still not taking those equal lows. It does make sense. It's just a strange place to take off from. It didn't take out those equal lows. It sucks. But yeah, deliver from the bullish gap here, and it's going with potentially the 10 a.m. close on the 4 hour. So what we'll have to wait for is probably a sweep of this 4 hour high, just above the daily high. Market's a little red. Yeah, this long does make sense. This was super bullish down here. Had a not a bullish SMT, but had the inversion on the 4 hour. Are we gonna get it? We're probably gonna get it. So big ass stop loss. So the move, if we keep pumping up, is going to be again looking for shorts after the overnight high, and that in this bearish gap, delivering from that for both indices, and then Beyond that, it's going to be looking for a short beyond this high. But I think we'll deliver in here. Yeah, so we might take something right after this, but I think it's going to take a little bit of a cruise up into almost filling the bearish gap completely. Would be good for a 10 a.m. reversal up here if we can sweep this liquidity. Just watching that level, I am curious if we're pumping hard like that, that perhaps with 5 minutes remaining, we do sweep this and we can come back down. It's a long, long ways. All right, so that was pretty quick. Shot up there, took out the alert. That's Asia high and the 4-hour high. So we're now in that 4-hour bearish. Shorts are valid, but in 5 minutes we're going to get the close over here. So it would really only be like a retracement, you know, one of those. So your TP would be like really no lower than 690. Not taking the first inversion because again, I don't like that we're just inside the 4-hour gap. We could keep going just a little bit, 10 points, 20 points, you know, whatever. We have, you know, over 100 points. So there's a lot of room in here. Again, ideally, best case would be we clip this hourly high where there is still a gap. All this shit's connected. There's no real gaps. We filled this gap and retraced. So, yeah, it was very bullish down here. That was the play. I apologize. We were waiting for the equal lows to get swept. There was no sell side, you know, IRL delivery here. It was here. No, 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 I'm not in this. We're in the 10 a.m. macro, so still have 3 minutes. We're definitely going to close over on the 4 hour. That's super bullish. Yeah, I don't know if we close over this, though. That's the question. I think we're going to deliver. I think we're going to be bearish. I'm also not taking the short here. I'm going to wait. Huge bearish gap above. Super back and forth price action lately. We're just like expanding right now. I'd consider taking the 5 minute here if it closed right under here. It's not as clean on ES. There is no gap on ES. I think we're just gonna just do some of this for a minute. Some serious fucking chop. We had that yesterday morning too. Remember, there was all this bullshit, and we finally got some displacement for the reversal, the manipulation leg. So we're chilling. We're chilling so far. Remember, we started here, guys. We started right here. So we're right back where we started. All right, we're squiggling. Are we going to continue squiggling? All right, we got to wait for the breakout, the displacement. Probably going to be the manipulation. We go the other way. This could be a retracement for more long, for more bullish. Is almost what I think is going to happen. I would love to take a long from down here if price could sweep like deliver in here, or you get. Ooh, you know what? We'll take a bullish SMT if we get it. How about that? If NQ can come down, take the equal lows, deliver bullishly there, and then ES stays up here or just doesn't take these lows, we'll take the long. Deal? Deal. All right, that's our play. That's what we're waiting for now. Unless prices want to come down enough and it delivers here. Okay, real coño. Samson, you've been quiet.
Yeah. Um. So
Oh, that's
last
so
night,
bullish. Look at hang on, look at the 2 minute. That's so bullish.
yeah.
Do we take that with the equal lows below on NQ? Ah, probably not. The high time frame guys. Remember, we crept into the 4 hour, but it's so bullish.
We're
Look at
kind of we're kind of in, we're premium in the range too. Like that is really high up in the range.
I know, I know. That's why
So
I do want to see. I need to see NQ come down, take the equal lows, sweep the sell side, and we have like a bullish SMT.
yeah.
This is a crazy candle
La-
pattern, though. This is a crazy. Like
Dude,
these are the
last
candle
night,
patterns that you almost have to take, where the wick is huge, is delivering from a bullish gap, and you have a three candle formation. This is like literally textbook.
yeah.
You're almost supposed to be
I mean,
subjective here.
I see what you mean.
It's not going to close over though.
Last night, bro. Oh my
What'd you
gosh. So
do?
I'm looking at like, no, I didn't do anything. It's what I
Oh,
missed.
okay. I was like, "What'd you go to the
So
club?"
no, no, no. We tapped into a new week opening gap, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna take a trade. I see like a 30-second inverse. We have an order block continuation, changing the state, delivering from the new week opening gap. That low was London low. So like, okay, I'm not gonna take it. And if I were to, it would be like mostly like a swing, swing trade, light side or light size. I was gonna target high of the range, which was London high, and I was like, no way it hits overnight. So I go to bed. I wake up this morning, and full TP would have hit for a like 6.7 to 1 RR.
Damn. Six point what?
6.7 to 1 RR.
Oh yeah.
6.79, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, look at it. Look at the 30-second inverse. Literally delivering from London low.
I know. I
Well, it
saw
was
that.
London low.
Gabriel took it.
He took that?
Yeah, he took it at five or something.
Holy.
Right,
I
Gabriel?
was literally I was literally looking at that, thinking about taking it.
Yo, this is so fucking bullish. I did it.
Order filled.
One account, one micro, just so I don't have FOMO. I don't recommend this. One account, one micro. Stop loss is 812. Big stop loss. And I really foresee price coming down. ES is not holding, and I like the equal lows below, but I'm just going to experiment because I did really, really like that. This 2 minute was so textbook. Come on. R was huge, but I had to lower it. I gotta fix the colors on my chart. Oh yeah, those candle colors are whack. I would use like white and black or red and green. Again, red and green. I might switch out of red and green. I might go white and black or gray and white or something because uh, the red makes you a little emotional, or vice versa. Like if you're in a short and you see a huge green candle, it scares the shit out of you. Samson, you showed me that. That's a good tip. We
Yeah,
definitely
at
get
least for
some.
me,
Yeah,
definitely pops in my head. It's like you're in a long position, you start seeing red.
this is my stop loss right here. It probably is gonna tap into this. Be a son of a bitch. Deliver. Come on, we've already had the little wick. It's time for this candle the next hour to push through. We've had it. We've had our little retracements. I'm seeing it in the patterns. Oof. 4 hour could retrace so much. Yeah, I knew when I got into that that was a dumb trade. I knew it, and I called it out. So we're gonna wait for a 6.9, 6.6, 670 to get swept.
6'7".
Yeah, 24, 6.7. There's triple. There's equal lows down there that are pretty far apart. Unless we just blast off, but that would be getting back to the 50%, and then would be a great retracement long opportunity there. Here it comes. Boop, boop, boop. Go. All right,
Stop filled.
peace. Okay. Now I gotta wait. Gotta wait for it to come down. pushing back up to buy side. And I was right. Just got stopped out like a bitch because it happens sometimes. Tell you, I made the market my bitch yesterday, 250 points. Whew, whew. Then a break even, small partial, and then another break even long attempt. God damn it. God damn it. I like this long down here. Let me just come back to this. But we were all just waiting for the equal lows. So it delivered perfectly out of here. You can see that ES and then NQ also, and it had this is what gave it to us right there. That was the tip from the market right there. You see these lows, how they're going up, and then we had a boom. That inversion, that was the setup right there. Yeah, it was. There's a chance now, so we missed the long. It's going to keep going. There's a chance that we get the short where our spot is here. We have to take a bunch of that buy side liquidity out and deliver out of the bearish gap. Still way short of the internal high here before all-time high. So there's a chance that we push to this high all the way up at 25,185. But I like reversals at 24,997. God, I fucking hate this. The only thing I don't like about where I put my alert is there isn't a gap on the 15. But there is the 4-hour gap. There's a 1-hour gap just inside there. Um, and on the 5, it's just above that. So we almost. And there's another one that you can't. Beggars can't be choosers. We can't keep going. Oh, a little higher, a little higher. And then you miss the right liquidity sweep. So unfortunately, it doesn't really align super well with our alert. But there's these highs here. So there's a chance where we sweep this and we do enter into this bearish gap. We just don't take out this high. Okay. So it's enough for me to take the shorts because, again, we'll be inside the 4-hour bearish. We'll be clipping a high on the 1-hour. and delivering from a small 1 hour bearish, and then there as well on the 5 minute. So those all align, and it does also on ES. Pretty damn sure that's the alert. And so there's the 5 minute, and then there's not much again on the 15, but then on the hourly, you've got, you know, just a little bit of a gap here. You've got from 714 to 17. So it's a 3 point something gap, which is enough for ES to make it valid. Not a place where I would take a reversal short here. There's no real bearish SMT, no real delivery. Okay, so we do want us to come more up in this bearish gap. I'm gonna wait for that alert. That's too bad. That long was pretty nice. Pretty nice. AJ, I'm going to take a trade today if it presents itself. We had equal lows here that were left, so we wanted NQ to come down and just by a point deliver bullishly out of here. And the short is not good enough for buy side liquidity swept. We need to get inside this hourly bearish, deliver there inside the 4 hour. So we are inside right now a 4 hour gap. So the reversal can happen really randomly. But we do have a lot of choppy price action. Seems to be a clear bullish direction and order flow right now from the 4 hour sweep over here. But again, we have entered the 4 hour bearish on both indices. So we're kind of just chilling right now until we can get a short opportunity up in here, or we do pull back, get into discount, and take the equal lows there. That's possible. We have that. So, yeah. Six. And we're still chilling and waiting. This is boring. We're gonna keep pushing up. You watch. We're gonna keep pushing up. Yeah, the perfect equal lows were definitely supposed to be swept this morning. The long, the long wasn't really valid. It was mechanically ignoring the equal lows. All right, how about that? Yeah, market's not moving too fast. This is not so great. Oh, well, it looks like that ceasefire lasted a couple of days. Uh, that's too bad. Hmm. Yeah, Hamas came right back into their completely destroyed city and decided to execute a bunch of people to assert dominance. That was intelligent. I don't care what's going on, like what your side you want to pick. I don't pick any side, but like you don't do that. Like if you want to keep the violence, then keep doing shit like that. You're dealing you're dealing with a big bully that has the principle on his side. That's America. Okay? Say what you want, but that's the reality right now. And so you need to play ball. It's kind of like when you get pulled over. You don't argue with the cop. You act like a little bitch. You do what he asks. Otherwise, you make the problem worse, right? So,
No, you spit in the cop's face and tell him to fuck off.
right, right. So I guarantee you right now, Special Forces, Delta, Navy SEALs are going into Gaza right now and they're fucking shit up. We're not going to hear about it, but they are fucking shit up because Trump will not allow that. Trump's like, you just wanted a ceasefire and you're going to execute people in broad daylight in the street? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Get ready to kiss the boot of our most trained people. We will knock down your door and we will fuck you in the ass. Watch. It won't hit the news though, but that's what'll happen. A little 3 a.m. knock on the door.
Does Trump, does he drop nukes
No, he hasn't dropped nukes yet, but
like Obama?
no American president except for fucking
Obama? Didn't he drop like hella nukes?
no,
Him and
no,
Michael?
no. Nukes haven't been dropped recently. No one's used the tactical nuke since Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yo, Olivia, are you streaming this or not?
It's recorded, yes. Yeah, Truman. Truman's the only guy that dropped nukes. No one's ordered nuclear strikes, to my knowledge, unless there was a small nuke that went off somewhere.
I don't want Obama coming after me.
But America almost nuked like South or North Carolina years ago, like decades ago. That was declassified. A big like bomber, like either a AC-130 or a B-52 Strato Fortress. One of those big ass planes was flying over the U.S. right over South or North Carolina with two decommissioned nukes, and they dropped either one or both of them. They weren't activated, but neither of them blew up. They found one completely embedded in mud, and one of the last four fail safes is what kept it from detonating. A physical fail safe that would have leveled like a nice chunk of North Carolina or whichever. That's a fact. That's true. Tons of shit you don't hear about. Tons of shit that happens you don't hear about. They just keep it a little secret. Fucking price action. Can we go somewhere? Once we hit this alert, I want the short, but right now we're like, this is a fight for buy side. In a miracle, we might get the pullback into discount and we'll take the equal lows and we'll go for the long. Because again, this is so bullish, guys. We've got the LRLR we can run. I think we keep creating more. So we're not coming back to these lows, but this inversion, this close over, very bullish. We probably have to fill this bearish gap or get up to my alert before the shorts. I'm telling you, like this is not the pullback that's going to deliver, distribute all the way to sell side. Nope. We have an hour left. We have 1 hour left to see something happen. And honestly, guys, it's a Friday. It's a tough Friday. Um, we had absolutely no news. Okay. And we've got the Muslim guy talking at noon. That's not great. Fridays are usually your most volatile days. I don't know why really, but I've been told it's just Fridays are most volatile. I think it's because people leave early. The week needs to finish off. Yeah. Yeah. That's why as well. Yeah. Everyone closing options, trades, expiration dates on Fridays, end of week, options contracts, the Greeks, theta decay. Let me make a phone. Maybe this will be the pullback and the discount. I doubt it. Probably be a pullback down into here. right, finally we're dropping down. We're coming into what looks to be discount. We can take these equal lows out. This would be finally that false pump. And now we're going to liquidate everyone in the pump. Hopefully it's not just a dump, but we had that 4 hour, right? We had the 4 hour close over. So we know that we're acting pretty bullish in high time frame order flow. So this here, this pullback, hopefully at least creates a bullish SMT where one of these indices, hopefully NQ, comes down and takes the equal lows. Maybe ES delivers above in premium and takes out just these, or delivers in here. But we really have to see, like, I can't just jump into a trade because we're delivering from here, right? I know we're super bullish. For me, that's not good enough, especially in premium. Okay, I need that confluence. I need price one of the indices to be in discount. We'll get a delivery play and we'll take that. But we can't just like force trades where, oh yeah, no, it's coming down. It swept this internal sell side and we have a bullish gap. Yeah, that could be a break even trade, whatever, but that doesn't look good enough for me. Especially since taking out higher time frame and delivering bearish from the 4 hour bearish gap. And then notice what we're forming here. We do have quite a wick here. So might retrace, respect the bullish gap. So far, no bullish SMT really here. We didn't take out these lows. Still working on a setup. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the market just doesn't work with you so well. Doesn't want to work with you. That's pretty bearish as well. In premium, that's almost worth taking there. If that were to close under in 40 seconds, we had the high, lower high, total displacement. Samson, what do you think about this short here? Oh, Samson left. Ryan, what do you think about this short? Let me get some feedback. Let me get some feedback. It's a big fucking stop loss. I'll take it on one account.
Order filled.
I'll take it on one account. We'll try it. 848, 49 stop. Basically a 42 point stop. One account here, just trying it. We're in premium, so it's valid. We're delivering, although there's some space up here, so. Basically, break even will have to be here. Let me check real quick. It's not bad. He likes the 3 minutes after we hit the high. Yeah, I know. I know, but I didn't take it. This is probably not gonna be a great short. We'll see. Again, one account, one micro there. No copy trade, no full size, no half size. This is some wacky price. There's no clear up, down, up. Judas swing to continue here. It could be coming down to sell side. Wait for the sweep. Take a real size long down there. Copy traded. Or we'll take the short up there. Almost 10 to 11. So we're going to come into the 11 a.m. macro. And then maybe into lunch hour, we start to die off. It's possible. That's possible. Yeah, that was a dumb trade. All right, no more dumb trades today. No more science. No more trades for science.
Stop filled.
All right, we're done with that. Back to the normal shit. Oh man, this is boring.
Yo, Levy, I think I'm gonna hop off.
All right, a little bit. I'm
Just
on the phone.
looks like
Gee, it keeps muting.
what's up?
Sorry, I'm on the phone. I'll catch you in a little bit. Have a
All right,
great
bet, bet,
weekend.
bet. All right, you too, bro. See you. Stay safe. Peace out, everyone.
All right, we're still just fucking waiting through this. Yeah, this is still on the way down. Might get a pump through here. IRL buy side, deliver down more. We gotta wait for the lows. We gotta wait for that for the long. Sorry guys, this has been shit. That long leaving the equal lows behind was the great long. It was the great long. Still just chopping around. We're just above market open price. This is just lack of news. Friday, government shutdown. We're inside the bearish gap of the tariffs. Like this is just lots of fun. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Keep coming down, Price. Zero wins, zero losses for tempo today. Dodgy got some break even, so we're all right, guys. We're still doing just fine. We need to wait and see these equal lows get taken out. Yes. Yes. I was approved. Bruce got approved as a service animal for my new apartment building. So guess who doesn't have to pay the $500 one-time fee and the $30 monthly fee for a pet? Me. That's $1,000 I just saved in the next year. Unreal. $1,000 saved. How did you convince them? Oh, I had let me get the let me get the let me get the thing. Let me get the I had this typed up. Where is it? Fucking hell. Copy. Go to chat. Live trading. Chat. Boom, boom. Right there. I was able to get a therapist. I paid a licensed therapist only $150 and interviewed me for literally 2 minutes. I just said, "Oh, I'm depressed. I can't go anywhere without Bruce. I don't eat. I'm so depressed." And so I got this letter written up. He has a service dog vest. I don't know if you've come to the car meets. Bruce has a service dog vest. He has the card. He has an ID card. He's flown commercial. He walks on the plane. But for this fucking apartment complex, they needed like a real medical letter. So, yeah, you betcha. Your boy went and got a therapist, paid her off, and she wrote that letter. And lawyers reached out to her and they assessed it, and I'm approved. That's right. It's called playing the system. Bro, but no joke. That's literally like $1,000. Look, ready? Look. It's 500. Oh, hang on. It's $30 a month, right? Or it's 30 times 15 because I'm doing 15 monthlies, so 450. This isn't tough math. Plus 500 is $950 on the year, cash saved. That's crazy. That's crazy that they were going to try to charge me $950 just to have a dog, a 25-pound versatile, volatile. Pay me. I have to pay $1,000 to bring my dog. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's right. Game is game. Game is game. Look at that little guy. Okay. I'll take my pup or to cat meats. Put my So Carmen, I was like, "You want to take your dog to cat meets?" Ew, it's crazy. But yeah, Bruce comes to some of the car meets as long as it's not too hot. All right, guys, we're still just gonna wait. We're in limbo. We're just chilling. We're waiting. I'm actually gonna give my parents a quick call, update them on the apartment. We're waiting for price to come down, remember, and sweep the equal lows. We got perfect equal lows down here. I'll be right back. All right, phone call over. If I need a moving service, I do. But here's the thing: I'm going to Florida. All my furniture is staying in this condo. I rented it furnished, and I'm just getting like my office chair, clothes, my bike. I'm gonna have a U-Haul driver or a Craigslist person just drive the car, the van down to Florida. But Jay, if you can do that, if it's not just to Rhode Island and Mass, if you can go down to Florida, then we could probably work something out. But it's not about hauling junk, it's hauling my stuff. Again, all my stuff, my bedroom set, the TV's on the wall, the desk, coffee table, couch, high top chairs at the center island, all stays. California to Florida. Yeah, I think Florida's where it's at. The climate just sucks, but for trading, East Coast beats West Coast. I'm not getting up at 4:30, 5 a.m. 6 a.m. at the latest. 6 a.m. at the latest. And you got to scurry. You have 30 minutes to prep, analyze, hit the charts. I mean, granted, yeah, you get up early, you be done with your day super early. But, you know. course, we got 8x22 enclosed trailer ready to go. That is too big. Again, I don't have furniture. It's just a desk chair, clothes, a bike. It's basically like the smallest U-Haul van is what I need. And then just a human to drive it from Boston to Boca. It's a 24-hour drive. You'll probably stop 12 hours down South Carolina, North Carolina, sleep, get up, finish. I would pay good money too. But we can talk about that offline, Jay, if that's something that you can definitely do. But that trailer's too big. 8x20, that's like for a bedroom set and couch and stuff. I just need like a large van for my bike, the small personal items that just won't go in the C63. Plus, that's going to get shipped enclosed as well. And then I'll fly with Bruce and just be there the day before all the stuff is on the way. And then just take delivery. All right, perfect. Yeah, Jay, if you haven't already, hit me up on Instagram, Levy_C63. Getting there. Equal lows coming. Getting awfully close to those equal fucking lows. Definitely want to see some displacement. A little shoot down into here with some momentum. Well, that's going to take off without taking the equal lows. That's crazy. Oh, so that was an OPEX. That was a zero expiration play. Yeah, this price action is because there's options contracts expiring, I'm pretty sure too. Hopping into longs, if we close above what gap? This gap? That's not a gap. There's no immediate change of direction. There wasn't a sell side sweep. We're not delivering. It's not a 3 candle swing low. This isn't all body. For value guys, just this little thing. I wouldn't take it. You certainly can. You certainly can. Again, high time frame. It's done a doji candle. We had the 4 hour close over. It's kind of indecisive though. We've taken buy side, deliver from a bearish gap, right? So we're kind of still waiting for those equal lows to get taken. There's liquidity resting here. There's stop losses from longers resting down here under these equal lows. Having exact equal lows is a super liquidity magnet. Super liquidity magnet. But we're getting to noon, so really we should probably hang it up, be done for the day. Might have to call it. Yeah, guys, I can't keep watching this. We'll call it. Everybody have a great weekend. If later in this afternoon, if we do come down and come into discount and sweep 50%, get into discount, sweep the sell side IRL, and have a nice reversal. There's a potential for that. If not, it's probably going to be having to take out the London low. But we do have an hourly bullish right down there. Yeah. So basically have my levels. I will alert you guys if they get swept. I'll let you know. We'll take the trade, but right now we're done. Have a good rest of your morning. Have a good afternoon. Maybe we'll reconvene. I'll let you know.